Hello. What did you say? Garrett Knight? Hello, Ron. Ten people are here. Do you guys hear me? 안녕하세요. Hello, Visa. Hello, Pooja. Raquel. Oh, Mr. Long. Hey. How are you? Ayesha. Diudone. Oh, hello from Brunei. Brunei? Burundi? How do you spell it? Smiling Kitty. Indian students. Cards are unacceptable as proof of... Yes, unfortunately. Did you read the guidelines? Yeah, it used to be accepted, but not anymore. I'm sure you applied because the application deadline for the embassy track has already ended, so I'm pretty sure you already submitted your application, right? Finally graduated. Congratulations. By the way, Mr. Long, he was a former GKS scholar. I'm pretty sure you guys already had watched our interview videos on my YouTube channel. He was one of my guests. So if you haven't watched it, please go watch it. He already shared a lot of good information about GKS. Let's see. Wow, 16 people are here. Well, it's my very first time being alive. Well, it's not that bad, right? Ron says there is a hope to try JKS for someone don't have a high grades like 12. If your study plan, others like language plan, gonna help you. Definitely, yeah. I already explained it in one of my videos because there are two criteria. So quantitative and qualitative measures. So for your grades, it's categorized as a quantitative measure, but for your study plan and personal statement, they're all considered like qualitative measures. So it's on a like I would say like subjective matter for some reason. So if you write a good study plan and personal statement, definitely it'll affect you in a good way. And what is It's used as a citizenship proof now? What do you mean by that? Can we submit our birth certificate along with the passport copies of my parents as proof of citizenship for university track? Your birth certificate, it's a must, right? You need to submit your birth certificate to prove your nationality along with your passport copy. Yes. Do you have to give any written exam in GKS? What written exam do you mean? Hello, hello guys. Nice to meet you online. Is GKS too hard to get in first time? Maybe or maybe not. Depending on where you're from and how competitive it is in your country. So there are a lot of factors affecting your application. So well, let's see how it goes. Fingers crossed. How many vacancies? Well, the guidelines already explained it to you. So each year there are like openings, like certain openings in each country. So you can check it out on the GKS guidelines. 24 people are with me now. Thank you. Why would embassy? Why would embassy send emails to students on different days? The first list isn't out yet, but some students got. Really? Which country are you from? I'm sure most of you already submitted your applications if you're applying through the embassy track, and some of them already got an email from the embassy for the interview schedule, right? Um, wow, so many messages. Well, you need to be qualified to apply for GKS, so you need to meet at the minimum criteria. So, for example, you can only apply if your grades are over 80%. Um, what else? For study plan, Raquel asked, is it okay for the language plan to be shorter so I can explain better why I want to study a specific topic? Or is it better to explain how I got in certain research field in the personal statement? Well, you don't have to write a long language study plan if you want to emphasize on your study plan for your degree program, then you're definitely welcome to write more on that part. Yeah, quality over quantity. Kim Suji sounds Korean. Of course, I do know BTS, 방탄소년단, 방탄소년단 파이팅! Are they in the army now? They're doing the military service. Garrett, thank you. Well, it's my very first time being on live. The reason I am here is because I haven't uploaded like any videos about GKS. Because as someone might know that I've made a study in Korea platform called Edution. So I've been busy dealing with the platform because I'm thinking to upgrade it to the Study in Korea community hub this year. So I have like back-to-back meetings. So I'm sorry everyone that I haven't uploaded like recent GKS videos. So if I have a chance, I'll try to have more like Q&A, live Q&A sessions about GKS from now on, so that I can help you in a way. Best university? Well, you know what best universities are in South Korea, like number wise, right? Like ranking. But I already explained it in one of my videos. You don't always have to focus on like what best universities are in South Korea for your GKS journey. If you want to be accepted for GKS, from my perspective, you should focus on um, which university can accept you as a GKS scholar. Like for example, like a lot of people want to apply, study at Seoul National University, Korea University, or Yonsei. Those are one of the most competitive universities in South Korea, even for Koreans. Many people want to study there. But if you want to be accepted as a GKS scholar, but uh, in that case, you don't have to study there, right? You should consider applying through the like GKS R track, the regional universities. And also, well, I personally don't like Seoul, the capital area, because the fine dust and too many people. Population wise, and the food price is expensive. The living cost is expensive. Even though you guys are provided with scholarships, every month you get an allowance to survive in South Korea. But if you live in Seoul, and that's not enough. You need to like really tighten up your belts. If not, then you'll stay hungry. So if I were you, I would find a university that meets your needs, and like find good curriculum, who can provide you with good education. There are a lot of good universities like outside Seoul that provide you with good curriculum and good faculty members. If you do some research on your own, then you'll find out. Well, Mr. Long was here before, but he didn't go to a university in Seoul as a GKS scholar. And you can check it out on my YouTube channel because I had an interview with him. And you can get some insight. Okay, let me answer your questions. Let's see. What's the last day for applying for GKS? Well, it varies. For the embassy track, I'm pretty sure most countries have already ended their applications. But for university tracks, it varies university by university. So you need to check out their website to see the application deadline. If I can find work after my completion undergraduate, like if visa allows, I mean you can work part time as a GKS scholar. Like visa allows. Depending on your Korean proficiency. Oh wait. As a GKS scholar, I need to check. Well, I haven't worked for GKS in a while, so I think um I think I was wrong. Sorry, guys. Well, as a GKS scholar, you can't do part-time work because you already get a scholarship, so you're different from other international students. Yeah, correction. You cannot work part-time as a GKS scholar, of course. Let me double check. Yeah, as far as I know, you cannot work part-time as a GKS scholar because you already receive like scholarships, like full scholarships. Well, if I'm wrong, let me know. Kim Suji, are you Korean? 당신은 싱글인가요? 알려주세요. Why? Do you want to marry me? Just kidding. After my graduation as a GK scholar, you can definitely get a job. I mean, you can change your visa to a working visa. Well, let's. Okay, what should we answer for the greatest strength and weakness question at the interview? Oh, so you must be waiting for your interview, right? So if you're asked this question, then you should definitely answer like like good things. Like even though there's something like you want to hide, but you should like cover it as a good thing. In other words, for example, let's say um let's say you always like complete your task like last minute, but you don't want to say like I always do things last minute. So that's my weakness. It sounds negative. So if I were you, I would say I am a perfectionist. So whenever I receive like tasks, I am eager to complete complete it with all my like hard work and effort. So sometimes I I barely meet the deadlines, but I try not to do so. Well, something like that. So you shouldn't tell the interviewers that this is my weakness, like straightforward. But you should like try to cover it like as your strong point, although it is your weakness. Um, what questions? After passing the first stage of embassy track, what is the realistic chances of not getting approved on the next stages? The first stage means document screening. Well, it depends on how competitive it is in your country. So I can't say like a certain number at the moment. at the moment. After we have done our GKS, oh, where's the question? Uh, Our GKS in the embassy track, will it be sent to the embassy? What do you mean? Your document? I mean, you need to submit your documents to the local embassy if you apply through the embassy track. There are 30 people being with me right now. Hi, guys. Oh, Kim Suji, where are you from? You purple me. Thank you. I purple you too. Purple you. What questions do you guys have? Hmm. Let me read. Does university name matter a lot in Korea when looking for jobs after completing GKS? Oh, you mean the values? Well, if you complete your studies at Seoul National University, Korea, and Yonsei, definitely matters. But other universities, I think those are all they don't really matter. What matters is like what you've learned like during your studies and what you can do for the job. Hmm. No questions? What questions do you have? Samir Ali, why are you not responding to my question? Sorry. What was your question? Topic score? Yes. If you have a good topic score, then definitely it helps you for your GKS process. When do the forms open? What do you mean by that? As transfer student, my transcript shows a GPA, but not individual semester must I submit supplement transcript. Well, Garrett, did you read the guidelines? You don't have to submit. You don't have to write like each GPA. As long as you have like percentile and CGPA, then it's fine. Hmm. What are you guys asking? Oh, you guys have like so many questions. You're welcome, Garrett. Good luck. Good luck on your exam. Good luck on your application. Keep me posted. Bring me some good news. Hmm. What questions do you have? Let me read. Somia? Somia. Graduation certificate will be issued in May 2025. So did you submit your expected graduation certificate? If you did, then you're fine. But definitely you must submit your final, like official final degree by July 31st, 2025. Muskan, what was your question about the interview? Was it about the interview question? You're welcome, Mani. Good luck on your application. UG admissions start usually in August every year. So many people and so many questions. Yeah, I didn't expect like 30 people are joining me because it's my very first time being on live. I didn't know you guys been waiting for me to be on live. I think I should do this more often. Which university is best for medical degree in Korea? Well, it's up to you. It's up to your needs. If you want to study in Seoul, definitely like Sky universities would be suitable for you. But if you want to study outside Seoul, then there are also good universities like in medical field. You should do some research. Kim Suji, I do have an Instagram account. Yeah, it's Korean in English. That's my Instagram. Which university is best for accounting and finance? Well, it's the same. If you want to study in Seoul, then of course, like Sky universities definitely are the best for you. But don't forget, very competitive. So as I said earlier, like if you don't really care about the university values, like ranking wise, then you should definitely consider studying outside Seoul to increase your chances of being selected as a GKS scholar. Yeah, that's my strategy. Kim Suji, are you Korean or are you an AI? Engineering, what's the best university for engineering? Well, Hanyang University is good too, or Kumo 공과대학교. It's outside of Seoul. It's a good university too. What else? What else? Let me read. Oh, so many questions, so many messages. Thank you, but a lot of questions. Well, sorry if I haven't like answered your questions because there are so many questions. Do we apply for acceptance letter from university or directly apply for GKS scholarship? What do you mean? If you're accepted, then definitely the NIID will email you. Want to go for university specific scholarship for top tier university? You mean like the Sky universities? AI? Well, go for it. Yeah. Is Busan National University very hard for GKS mission? Well, Busan PNU is a good university, although it's not in Seoul, the capital city, but the second capital called Busan. And it's a national university. It's definitely a prestigious university, I would say. Yeah, it's a good university, meaning yeah, it's competitive to get in. Does Ulsan National Institute is good for? Yeah, Ulsan National Institute. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, because Ulsan, the city, is very famous for its like heavy industries and engineering. Because 그 Hyundai Heavy Industries, uh, yeah, the HQ is there. It's very famous. Well, it's almost midnight here in South Korea, so let me do uh, live a little bit more, and I'll see you guys later. Well, have you guys already submitted your applications, or are you guys preparing your applications? I'm sure those who applied for through the embassy track have already applied, and those who are applying through the university track are still preparing their applications, or already submitted your applications, right? Air Force. Oh, we've had some issues, but that's fine. Hmm. I was unable to apply. You missed the deadline. I'm sorry to hear that. Why? What happened? But don't give up. You're still young. Go for it. Akande. Muskan, you already applied, but you didn't. I didn't answer. What did I answer? What did I not answer yet? Oh, Kim Suji, you're half Korean. 한국 사람이네요, 그러면. 반갑습니다. 한국말로도 라이브를 하고 싶은데 다들 영어를 많이 해서 아, 어렵네요. 여러분들에게 한국어를 가르쳐 주고 싶습니다. I want to teach you some Korean if I have a chance. Yeah, KAIST is definitely like famous for its AI like field. KAIST KAIST is very competitive. It's like the Sky Universities. Oh, there is a Korean question. 안녕하세요, 선생님. 학사 학위를 가지고 컴퓨터 과학 석사 학위를 취득할 수 있습니까? GPA는 낮지만 훈련센터에서 취득한 프로그래밍 인증서가 있습니다. 뭐 일단은 그 80% 성적이 있으면 당연히 지원이 가능하고요. 일단 학사학위가 있고 성적이 80% 이상이면 당연히 지원할 수 있어요. 학사학위 전공이 달라도 석사는 지원할 수 있죠. 행운을 빕니다. Ria, 파이팅. I applied for GKS 2025. Samir says, I couldn't get in. I'm sorry. Should I change my SOP? Of course, you need to upgrade your SOP. Yeah, do not use the same one. You need to say what you've learned from the last year's application. Yeah, don't give up yet. You're still young and you have a lot of potential. Go for it, Samir. 네, 리아, 힘내세요. 화이팅! 할 수 있다. Go for it. Francis. Oh, that's a good strategy. Well, many of you guys are asking me to recommend like good university, like for certain fields, right? Or there are like many universities are specialized in like such field. I can't answer like I can't name like certain universities specifically because I could be wrong. So you should do some plentiful research about like what universities can offer you like best curriculum like for your needs. Mm. No, there are still 29 people with me. No, is my English is so cute? Well, I don't want to sound cute, but thank you. I gave up too many questions. What was your question? Let me answer you. Can I apply through embassy track with biology and medicine? Like I have to choose three majors, so I can choose biology for two university and medicine for one. Can I do that? Of course. Yeah. Why not? If you're applying through the embassy track, you can definitely choose like three universities. It's too hard to get a reply here. Yeah, there are too many questions. Sorry about that, Pooja. Yeah, the live show is very interesting and fun. Love from India. Love from South Korea. Yeah, thank you guys all supporting me until now. Although I haven't been really active on YouTube, but I can definitely tell you that I'm doing something good for you guys in the long run because I'm currently upgrading my Study in Korea platform edition to be the community one so that you can actively communicate with each other. Yeah, I'll do everything possible to help you guys to achieve your Study in Korea dream. That's my motto. Do I have tips on learning Korean language? I do, but I don't think I have time to tell you here on live. I think I should make some videos about how to improve your Korean. Oh, you have one name in your passport? If you only have your first name in your passport, then just write your first name in your application. Because your name must match with the names written on your passport. You applied for GKS undergraduate, but you were not selected. But are you applying for GKS graduate? That doesn't make sense to me. So are you saying you applied for GKS you like years ago and you already finished your bachelor's in your country and trying to apply for GKSG? Well, in that case, you don't have to mention it. You don't have to. Not necessarily. It's not necessary. Muskan, what do you mean? 제가 말하는 중에 멈추면 나쁜 인상을 주는 것 같아요. Not at all. Feel free to ask me questions. You're welcome, Purple World. Good luck on your application. "32 people are with me now." Well, on average, there are like 30 people being with me on live. I'm very grateful. I passed the first round in embassy and they'll be forwarding my application to NID for second round. Case I pass is NID gonna be forwarding my application to all my universities. Uh, which track did you apply through? Can I apply for GKS undergraduate in September? Of course, yes. If you meet the qualifications, yeah, you're welcome to apply. Is there any reason why the NIID rejected papers? What do you mean by that? Like you don't submit your application to directly to the NIID. You submit your application to either the local embassy or the university where you're applying to. Oh, you applied for GKSG this year without any language certificates. There's no disadvantage, but you don't have an advantage, in other words. That meaning if you, I mean, if others competing with you have language certificates, then they have an advantage. Freelancer, what was your question? 머스칸, 저는 인터뷰어에 대해 묻고 있고 당황해서 겁이 난다면, no, not at all. I mean, we're all like humans, right? Because so during the interview, we can we can be nervous. So did you check my interview tips video? Yeah, you should watch it like several times before having an interview. Then you'll be more confident. Yeah, don't be afraid of being nervous because that's just natural for humans. So try to answer like slowly, like in your pace. Yeah, there are humans too. The interviewers are humans too. They're not investigating you. They're interviewing you. Should I mention you in my personal statement? Where are you gonna mention me? It depends on like which part you're mentioning about me. How to send a thank you letter after the interview? Well, didn't you get the email from the university or the embassy? Then you should have their email address. So you can just email them by using the email address. I win the GKS scholarship, should I apply for university application or not? You don't have to, because they'll guide you on the next steps. Well, if you have a research paper published, then definitely it's going to be an advantage. Well, you can even mention it during the interview. What's KMOU? Divine's World. Dongso University? I don't think it's too competitive. Well, have you applied to Dongso? Some people use ChatGPT to rephrase or correct their grammar mistakes. Is it okay? It's okay. It's okay, no problem. Making use of ChatGPT is definitely an advantage, but don't misuse it. Like, do not like copy like others' work, and that is plagiarizing, which is definitely bad for your application. Well, God bless you too, Kim Suji. You didn't tell me your nationality. Moscan, are you using a Google Translator? You keep asking me in Korean to stand out. That's a good strategy. But I'll answer you in Korean as well. 내 전공과 관련된 교수님이 없으면 어떻게 해야 될까요? 관련된 교수님이 없다면 그 대학교에 지원을 안 했겠죠. 다른 대학교에 지원했었어야겠죠. 네. Melon says, I wrote my personal statement in English, yet I started with the Korean quotation. Is it okay? Of course, it is okay. Which quote did you use? Um, yeah, Daryl. Yeah, please don't use Google Translator. Yeah, if you want me to answer you in English, then yeah, don't use Google Translator. to translate it into Korean because I'll answer you in Korean. Well, Moskan, I said, well, if you don't have an advisor at the university where you're applying to, then why did you apply to that university? And you should definitely apply to a different university. Yeah, you don't want to get the question from the interviewers. 연구 출판물이 대학의 감독을 받지 않고 국제기관에 있는 경우 별도로 언급할 부분이 없으므로 지원서에 언급할 수 있는 부분은 영어로 답변 주십시오. Says freelancer. What do you mean? I think your translator is not working well. Donga University, is it competitive? Well, it can be, or depending on the majors or the quota from your country. Um, Live show, I'll do 8 more minutes because it's midnight here in South Korea. Donga for fashion designing. Um, well, I don't know if you apply through the embassy or university track, but depending on the quota, yeah, it can be competitive. Yeah, I was a GKS interviewer before. Yeah, I was reviewing your documents, and I was having like interviews with you guys, but not anymore. Retired. Well, like most questions, like most common questions, are already in the GKS guidelines, like from page 48 through page 65. So if I haven't answered you, I'm sorry, but there are too many messages. So please look it up on the GKS guidelines. And most of like useful questions are written in the GKS guidelines. What do you want to mention in your SOP? Well, if there's anything I can help you, feel free. Well, if there's a university that offers you with like Suiha curriculum, then of course you can apply through the GKS. Taeyong's kimchi. It's okay. You already have helped us a lot. Yeah, through my old videos, yes. I'm sure those are really helpful. And I'm sorry again that I haven't uploaded my recent videos about GKS because I've been busy making a study in Korea platform called Education. But this year I'm upgrading this into the Study in Korea community platform, meaning you can communicate with each other on the platform, and even like active international students studying in Korea can join as well, and you guys can share all kinds of informative information voluntarily. Yeah, I'm going to help you not just for GKS but for studying Korea in general. So I need your continued support. What questions do you guys have? What's AP exams? Namaste, namaste. Dongguk University, yeah, it's a good university. Like a lot of Korean students want to go to Dongguk University and to become a police officer there. 경북대 식품응용공학과 입학 허가서 필요하세요? R&D track? Yeah, you need to get an acceptance letter from them. Topic courses are too expensive. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, there's actually no alternative exam to prove your Korean proficiency. Yeah. Dongguk University is a good university. For document arrangement, if I want to apply for university track, should I follow the GKS guidelines or the university guidelines? Are they different? If there's any specific like guidelines set by the university, then definitely you should follow the university guidelines. But in general, you should apply. You should follow the GKS guidelines. You only have medals for achievements, no certificates. Then it's gonna be hard for you to prove your achievements. Don't usually medals come with like certificates? If you really want to show the selection committee your medals, then you should take a picture of them and mention it. And what do you want to know about Songshin Women's University? Yeah, you can work in Korea after graduation. We need a working visa. Yeah, what do you want to know about the interviews? Freelancer, I said, yeah, it's a good university. Dongguk University is a good university. Daejeon University, yeah, pretty good. And it's close to Seoul. If you're applying for a master's program, yeah, you can choose two different majors. But for PhD level, no, because you need to be more like specialized in the field, right? Yeah, what about maritime engineering? Do national level exams make any kind of good impact on admissions officers? Um, how do you want to impress them with that exams? Your scores? Well, only the scores cannot impress them. 아이를 7살까지 맡겨주시면 그가 어떤 사람이 될지 보여드리겠습니다. Who said that? I never heard of that quotation. Gangwon University? Gangwon National University is, yeah, it's definitely famous for its like architecture field. Yeah, I had dinner hours ago because it's 12:30 a.m. here in South Korea. I'm getting sleepy, so I think I'll need to see you later. With good SOP and LOR, yeah, of course, it's a plus. NS, you'll be graduating in June, so in that case, you need to apply next year. Laura, you just got here. Thank you. I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded my recent videos about GKS. Can I smile? Well, I'm tired, so I'm more of a like a robot mode. Sorry, guys. Smile, smile. Well, thank you. Thank you all for your time as well. Assalamualaikum. Well, your interviews, you should check out my interview videos, interview tips, and other like GKS scholars interview videos as well. They've shared a lot of good tips about interviews. But I can definitely say, don't be afraid. You can make mistakes during the interview, but don't be panicking because you're human and they're humans too. Yeah, they'll wait for you to answer. So keep your pace with confidence. Of course, you need to prepare your interview questions like thoroughly. because you don't know what kind of questions you'll be asked during the interview. You need to prepare answers about your personal life, based on your personal statement, and your academic plans, based on your study plan. And it's definitely good to ask ChatGPT about like possible questions you'll get. Yeah, AI is pretty smart. Yeah, good luck everyone on your GKS application. And if I have a chance, I'll do live again. Hopefully, once a week. Okay, it's 12:33 a.m. here in South Korea, and I've been here for more than an hour, so I'll see you guys later. 안녕. 다음에 또 봐요. Hasta la vista, everybody. See you later. 사랑해요.